Bit of pressure on Nabi. He's on strike. He's faced 7 balls for his 2 runs. So in a T10, we've already got facing a bowler who's got most wickets in this season, and we'll have to score runs against him now. It's high in the air, but it seems like he's got enough of it. But that's a good start to the over for the Hurricanes. Finally, a boundary coming their way.
Look at the poise. Gets himself set so early. I think he tried to aim that over extra cover, but he's a little bit. He was through it quite early. Still gets the desired result. He's so dangerous, Nabi. They need a good innings from him.
This time mid-wicket. Won't get a boundary there. He's got a lot of protection on the onside. Got 3 men patrolling that boundary.
Up, speedy up. Willie up.
Good legs down. A good tournament, the Professor. Hitting wicket taker again. That one was in the slot for Nabi. He's up against Irfan Pathan now.
Ball, have his way.
How many times we've said that how good a bowling unit this is. Johannesburg Buffaloes, they've got good spinners. Their fast bowlers are taking wickets and also being very economical. And when they get a part-time, and Bopara, he also takes a wicket. It's only their batting and lets them down. So they'll be keeping in mind, they try to keep Harare as less as possible. We saw in the game before this, in a knockout game or in the important game for qualification, 100 runs can put that pressure on you while chasing. The idea was right. He was trying to make room, so why not bowl wide outside the off stump? Nabi gets some bat onto it.
Yeah, due a little bit of luck. Harare. Again, good bowling. Saw him early. That's 4 needed runs, that is for sure. Hurricanes, they need to get up to that 90, 100 mark. They're a long way away.
That's a good shot. That's hit properly. Hits the screen on the full. Second 6 in the over, and 18 of this, 64 for 4.
Well, this is a great shot. It's not there, but he holds his length. He holds his line. Good shape from Nabi. And that's not. On this wicket, it's slow, it's a little bit low. He knew where he wanted to hit it, and North's gone straight through it.
Yeah, this is a better Noor Ahmed today with the ball. Harare Hurricanes have lost Mohammad Nabi, and they're now 5 down for 65. Luke Jongwe, current player from Zimbabwe, is 8th T10 match. He will surely try to swing a few with that 173 strike rate. He's come around the wicket for some reason with the right-hander.
Excellent!
Something that was working very well for him over the wicket.
I agree with that. Yeah, around the wicket. Still taking them. The ball away from the right-hander. Yeah, he hits again. He obviously knows something we don't. Wanted more access at the stumps. He brings it the other way. Outstanding. Nur Ahmed.
Yeah, he's been shaping it away, and this time he brings it straight on to that off stump. So the angle worked for him. And if the result's coming your way, it doesn't matter if it's over or around the wicket. Well, in big trouble, Harare Hurricanes now. Jongwe doesn't bother the scorers. It's 6 down for 65.
Come on, boys, come on.
Samit Patel on strike. Another excellent over. 2 wickets, just 2 runs. 66 for 6. .83 is the lowest total. They've got 1 over to beat that. Away was the team, Braves.
And they're going with their quick, who bowled very fast in his first over. Brilliant first over, just 1 run from it.
And non-striker chance. Samit had given up. He could have actually taken a bit of time to aim.
In Dale, you had all the time in the world. That's good pace again, puts them on the back foot. Oh, yeah, not even in the picture. Fafan definitely favours that Cow Corner region, that deep mid-wicket. They're chatting at the moment, bowler and captain, telling him to get the man back there. We'll be looking at that leg side. There's no doubt about that. So Mid-off is going to come up. His brother, Yusuf, who's a short, fine leg. Nope, he was going to come up. He's going back now. So Only 3 in the circle, they need 1 more. So up comes his brother Yusuf. Ball back on the leg side. Where's Dala going to go here?
There was an opportunity there, just couldn't connect. Hurricanes we've seen throughout, just a very hot and cold performance. They seem to be picking up, peaking at the right time, you say, and then this comes up. Lowest stream totals.
For the Wear Braves, 83 for 8. You don't want to be on that list, that's for sure. Owen Morgan missing tonight, the captain. Obligan misses that for them. Samad Patel, he can hit a long ball. And he's got it. Has he got all of it? Oh, it's an outstanding catch. What a catch. That was going quickly.
Yeah, for a moment he gave it the charge, Noor Ahmed, but then realized it would float over him. Immediate improvisation and gets that jump right. It was hit hard, it was hit flat. You see he's trying to come and then realize it's going over him. He had a couple of good catches last night, and he can add this one to it as well. Samad Patel goes for 2 and Harare 68 for 7. Smash again, chance. This time just tips over. Shinga gets the maximum.
Well, it might be a bit late, but you just never know. It's more like it, Harare. Noor Ahmed just misjudges it slightly. Took a blind of the ball before, came in and misjudged it, but couldn't get his hands to that one. Go on to Shinga, can he do it again?
Wild swing. You get one. That's the wicket of Samad Patel, deep in the crease. Again, on this occasion, he was almost going to miss this Noor Ahmed. He timed the jump right when it mattered. Sometimes it just gets tough. Find the lights and the ball coming in so quick and so flat. Takes you only a fraction of a second to realize where it's heading. This time goes high in the air and will get himself a maximum. 2 full and Irfan swings through it.
6 is in the over, 15 from it. It's the lowest total, 81. Lovely looking strike, wasn't it? Wrists, good balance. Just put his hands right through it. So. Six runs, they'll get to finish the innings. Idale started so well, just one from his first overs. Inexpensive in his last, but he's done a pretty good job for his team. Can they defend the lowest total of the tournament? The Harare Hurricanes. They've found ways before. He's doing an excellent job as captain. It's up with the bat. We'll see him up with the bat. That's what he'll need to do. And this was the innings. Utapa, Lewis, Jakaba, all the danger men are early. Donovan Ferreira, the power of him. 15 he could only muster. Nabi did okay for 19, so bits and pieces starts, but nothing of major significance. 81 they finished.
Once again, the bowling department, this unit is so good. Yesterday, they kept the opposition at 89. Today, 81, even better. Have a look at that. Everyone gets wickets. Everyone's economical. Blessing Muzarabani bowling so well in the power plays. Quick look at the target for this all-important game. Joburg needs 82 to win this, and they just needed that. 8.2 runs and over. All right, let's head down to Tanvi Shah.
Harshal, what a great performance by the team, restricting the rivals to such a low score.
Yeah, I think a lot better from the bowlers. You know, we understand what sort of conditions we're going to get, and it's making the adjustment, playing the conditions better than we have in the first couple of games, and it seems to be paying off.
And tell me a little bit about the spin attack and also Blessing doing so well.
Yeah, the lads are putting their hands up. I think the first 3 games compared to the last 3 games have been chalk and cheese. The guys that want the responsibility, with bat and ball. And I keep telling you, irrespective of the format, you can't play the game without partnerships, with bat and ball. And when you start doing the basics better, you give yourself a better chance of being on the right side of the result.
And is Hafiz going to come out and open again like he did yesterday, told the order?
Well, I can't say.
I guess we're going to have to wait and watch, but so confident chasing his target? I think it's the lowest so far, probably.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could. We know you take nothing for granted. At the end of the day, any total, you still need partnerships. And hopefully we can get up, a few up front and knock them off.
Well, it seems like the momentum is swinging in the favor of the Joburg Buffaloes, so good luck today. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Always needed.
One more look at the target. Joburg needs 82 to win this in 10 overs. Don't go too far. We've got the chase coming up.
Well, you have that to look forward to. The T10 in America. There is match 20 to complete. The Buffaloes versus the Hurricanes. Hurricanes got themselves eventually to 81 for 7 off their 10 overs. They were the 82 to win the game. Work for the Hurricanes to do to try and defend this. No Owen Morgan tonight as captain, injured. Robin Utapa will take over as captain. Hurricanes are already qualified. Johannesburg. They win the game, they qualify. Tom Banton will open the innings for the Buffaloes, and Herschel Gibbs was asked the question, would Mohamed Hafiz open the innings? There is your answer. Banton, a young batter, 24-year-old, best of 80 in his T10 career, strike rate of 175, 350s. And the professor, captain Mohamed Hafiz, the Buffaloes, who saw the Buffaloes team home last night in that emphatic win. What do you think, Vern?
Yeah, you certainly want your better players to be facing most of the balls And I feel that Mohamed Hafiz is a lot more effective at the top of the order. Get some time to get himself used to the surface conditions, and then we know how lethal he can be once he gets it. But this man in picture, Nandreberger, he has the new rock in hand. Yeah, the substitute, Srishant is in, Evan Lewis misses out. He has been phenomenal with ball in hand. But that man in hand, he's going to enjoy conditions this evening. There's been swing on offer, there's been seam movement on offer. Yes, it's a low score, but losing wickets in the power play could bring them back into this match, the Hurricanes.
Right, so two fielders out of the circle, it's all that is allowed. It's a wide third and a deep square leg. Swing. A bit of an appeal, but there's not a lot going for it. Pitches outside leg and it's missing probably another set.
Yeah, we have seen it all day long today. The seam bowlers really enjoying the conditions. It's absolutely perfect. They swing. When you have this new rock in your hand, you have to make use of it. You have a small window of opportunity. 2-3 overs max. Can they pick up 2-3 wickets? That's what they need, the Hurricanes.
Yeah, their target is 82, but it's a rough guide. Even if they lose the game, as long as they get more, something around about 50, they'll still go through. It's a rough guide. Which means something dramatic would have to happen for the Braves to go through. They're bottom of the table at the moment. So, although I'm sure that Hafiz and Banton and Herschel Gibbs will say, forget what the scenarios are, it's simple. The Buffaloes win the game, they're through. The Braves are out. But mathematically, around about, if they're bowled out around about 50, they'll still go through, even with a loss, because of the net run rate.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think Mohamed Hafiz want to take that equation out of the scenario. He's gone downtown with a maximum.
Just a little punch, isn't it? Just a little punch. He makes batting look easy when he's in this type of form. Nandreberger is not slow. And he's getting swing as well. You're right, they've just got to forget that 50 scenario and think 74 from 57, just get it done.
Yeah, you certainly want to win this game, take the momentum into those playoffs. The Buffaloes, I kept on saying, beware the wounded buffalo. And they're making a charge at the right time of the tournament. It's the business end.
Amazing when you're looking at scenarios that could happen, might happen, you're thinking, Joburg win the game comfortably, easy, can they go into that top two? It'd have to be really quick. Well, a couple of scenarios that perhaps as a coach you would think about, can we get into that top two because of what it'll do, it'll give you that extra chance of getting through to the final member of the top two.
playoff in qualifier one. Whoever loses that will then have another chance. So you think Buffaloes, could they get to 8 points? Could they increase that net run rate and go above the Sam Palm? It would have to be quick. I mean, really quick. Knock these off.
Wow, I tell you what, how is this for a cricket shot? Tom Banton races off his bat for another boundary. 13 off, Joburg, 13 for none.
Yeah, you're right, it's a good piece of timing. The way that it just opens up the face. And he knows if once he gets it past these two fielders and bisects them, it'll run away. Don't even bother. Harare is down at 3 there. Whether he comes in at 3, let's wait and see. Campbell, Musfiqur Rahim, Yusuf Patan, Wellington Masakadza. Anyway, that's possibly coming up. What we've got now is Srisanth in from the T10 end. He's actually bowled well, hasn't he? To say that he's not played for a while, that first game when he bowled the last over and got them to that super over, and then the way he bowled last night as well.
Yeah, he certainly impressed me, Srisanth. Bowled it over to get his team into the super over. And that really sifted the momentum for the Hurricanes. They find themselves in this position on the log because of this man.
This is going straight to mid-off. Taken, Mohamed Nabi. And Hafiz goes.
Yeah, Srisanth, he continues his fine form with the ball in hand. They need wickets. And they've got the professor. He's trying to belt this down, but only finds Mohamed Nabi. Yes, he's back into action again. And he's certainly enjoying himself. Srisanth. The professor goes. Joburg 13 for 1.
The impact player comes in, Will Smeed. No, the best of tournaments so far. He replaced Victor Niauchi, who bowled his couple of overs and left. And he's up against a man who's bowling well, Srisanth. It's a nice way of getting off the mark.
This goes to show that even though it's a short format, there is still space for good quality cricket shots. But how has this man been with ball in hand? He's been impressive every single time he gets the ball in hand. When is he going to go with the no front arm ball?
I don't think he wants to at the moment because there's a bit of swing there. But this is good from Smeed. Hasn't got the pace perhaps as he did do. Run at him.
Yeah, you can see he's trying to upset the length for Srisanth. Srisanth is going to try and swing this new rock. He advances down the track to negate the swing. And he's gone over cover with a couple of bounces into the fence.
Yeah, not seen the best of Smeed. He's a good player. He's a good young player.
What a delivery. That was another attempted swing delivery or slower ball, but it seemed to dip. Yeah, you just get a feeling that that's the in-swinger. The previous one, Trishan, took it away from Will Smith, and this time round, expecting it to swing away again. He's beaten him all ends up. Now then, you've seen the away swinger, you've seen the inducker. What does he have up his sleeve, Trishan?
He's talking to Mohamed Nabi at mid-off. Went for the slower delivery, didn't he? It's a good end. 6 runs from it. Power play done. 19 for 1. So power play done for the Buffaloes, also for the Hurricanes. So Luke Johnway, who's brought in to the attack from the golf course end. Only have to keep 4 fielders in the circle. Pace straight away. That's a bit harsh. I think that turned back.
Yeah, it is a bit harsh, but you just get the feeling that Luke Johnway, he's been impressive in this tournament when he's hit the seam. He's a bit of an off year for the seamers this evening. And that's how Srishan picked up the Professor. All is set in the surface. Not the greatest of timings from my feet. But Luke Johnway, I tell you what, Banton is gone downtown. Did he get all of it? I think he has.
Well, it's Mohamed Nabi who's long off. I think he gets a finger end on it. It's another slower delivery. And it goes a long way in the air. Nabi tries to get under it. He just gets a little finger on and try and pull it back in.
I just have a feeling that Luke Johnway used the surface. That's much better in terms of line. They're going to push for 2, and they're going to get there quite comfortably. They understand each other, good communication between the Somerset opening pair.
Yeah, that's good. Hit a big 6, and then just use a little bit of pace. Get a couple and put Johnway under pressure. Again, they're pushing for 2. They are pushing for 2. Smith says yes. Direct hit. I think he's okay. He looked okay from here.
I tell you what, direct hits always prove to be a lot closer than what you think. It's that young man, Donovan Ferreira, once again. They send us upstairs. Yeah, he's just made it. He's just made it, but excellent fielding by Donovan Ferreira. There's confirmation, not out.
It's good running, wasn't it? Because Smead knew straight away he was going to put Ferreira under pressure. He's a good fielder. We've seen that throughout this competition.
Yeah, what I enjoy about that passage of play is that they picked up the boundary. And as a batsman, you can easily fall into the trap of trying to go boundary, and you eat up a couple of dot balls in the process. They picked up 2 twos, which means they've got 11 of the first 3 balls of the over. The bowler is under pressure. That's a beautiful cricket shot down the ground, but he's only going to pick up 1.
He is, but Smeed is still looking for 2. Stop it, Donovan Ferrer. Will you stop it? What are you doing?
Man, oh man, I love the energy in this kid. He's busy in the field. How's this for one-handed pickup? Shy. Oh yes, you look for a second this time around, buddy.
He's a character. You talk to him away from there, he's enthusiastic, good sense of humour as well. Oh, this is big. This is big from Smeed. He looks like he's in a better position to hit this.
Yeah, we were trying out for Smeed to get a bit of momentum in this competition. And on this occasion, he sets himself. This is in the slot. But look at the pace he sets himself. And a beautiful swing of the blade as well. That has gone a long way. That's another one on the roof. Wow, I tell you what. There's a couple up there. This partnership 24-10. These two, they know each other. They know each other's games, Smeed and Bantam. And they're really enjoying it up here this evening.
Good finish. Yorker to finish. Still an expensive over though. 18 from it. 3 gone. And the Buffaloes are 37 for 1. .37 for 1, 3 overs gone. Floating batting and power play, I think it's correct. The Buffaloes, remember, 2 scenarios. Win the game, they're in the top 4. Win the game in the next couple of overs, which is a big ask, yes, 45 from, say, 12 balls, and there is perhaps, and it is a big if, they could get in the top 2 with net run rate, but they'd have to seriously get on with it. Wide to start off, and Andre Berger is going to bowl the over for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, you have to give yourself every opportunity to qualify for the top 2 positions on the log. You just have a feeling that they're not going to be bowled out. So why not utilize this power play? I think it's called at the right time. You've got 2 batsmen that are set. Both of them are in. Berger under pressure.
Let's go straight out to cover. There is 5 fielders in the circle on the offside. The 2 that are out are deep mid-wicket and deep square leg. You can see on the left-hand side the 5 fielders. 2 in the circle on the leg side, and then the 2 fielders to your right. Deep square leg and deep mid-wicket. Good start by Berger.
Yeah, this is excellent execution from Andre Berger, forcing them to hit him into the offside. What I enjoy about Andre Berger is he's been bowling all the big overs in this tournament so far for the Hurricanes. And the longer this tournament has progressed, the better he's become at it. Those slow balls into the surface, cramping the batsman for room. That's his plan. Can Wolfsmead match it? Yes, he can. He's given himself a bit of room and slashes this one over the offside before.
Yeah, it was in the arc, wasn't it, for him? A little bit of width outside off stump as well. And that's what he sweats on. Look at the line, look at the length, and then you can see he comes across the ball and slices it over the offside.
Yeah, that's excellent batting from Wolfsmead, understanding where his boundary options are. Everyone is up on the offside. Nandré can't afford to give him any whiff. And as I say that, deep point is dropping back, and deep square leg is coming up into the ring. Now there's going to be another change in the field. He's bringing deep point back up, and deep square leg is going back. It means he has to be straight at Wolfsmead. Wolfsmead is going to target all offside, I can guarantee you.
Yeah, he's gone short because those two fielders are out on the leg side. Tight to the body, so he can't play that shot that he's just practiced and make him pull it.
Yeah, this is impressive stuff from Nandré. Not allowing the batsman to get set and be predictable. Wolfsmead. He wanted that ball to be pitched up, perhaps a slow ball into the surface, but he surprised him with the bouncer.
Powered towards that leg side, and them two fielders out and bisects the fielders.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit predictable from Nandré. Wolfsmead set himself, waiting for the shorter one, didn't get it high enough, Nandré. And although he didn't get the timing to perfection, still getting enough on it to dissect those two fielders out in the deep. There's one ball remaining in the fourth.
Oh, this is big. This is baseball style. This is slower ball and finishes off in style with a 16 from the over. Floating batting power play done. 53 for 1.
Yeah, you just get a sense that he's starting to get a bit of momentum. That's Wolfsmead. He sets himself once again. Wow, how's that for a base to hit from? A little bit too predictable from Nandré. And wow, he's gone out of town tonight. Beautiful swing of the blade by Wolfsmead.
53 for 1 then in this final group game. Buffaloes are in the position to win the game. We know that 29 from 36. The 53 for 1 in the 4th over. And I'm sure Herschel Gibbs has sent messages out to say finish it as quickly as possible. Try and see if we can get in the top 2 because of run rate. It'd have to be quick. 28 runs now needed. So Buffaloes win. That's okay, they're in, they've qualified. But if Buffaloes win as quick as they can they overtake the Samp Army with net run rate? Oh, it's powered through the offside. Smeed looks in the best form we've seen so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's just allowing himself a bit of time at the crease, not trying to overheat this. Keeping his shape through the shot. Yes, there's a bit of pace on the ball, but the placement to perfection to beat that fielder out on the cover fence. Yeah, I hear you, Dominic Cork. You just have to feel that they will have to get a move on. Perhaps get their target in the next 8 balls maximum to give themselves an opportunity to overtake the Samp Army. Wow, I tell you what, it's gone again. This time round, over point for a couple of bounces into the fence of 4.
Yeah, this partnership, 49 from 21. Smeed is 34 from 12, strike rate 283. Buffaloes only need 20 now. Nice base, look at the base, he's solid in his base. Bosa is just a little bit too short at the moment.
Yeah, and that's good to see Samit Patel running over to Maposa. Just calm him down. Take a bit of time, slow it down. Think about the ball you want to execute. It's short again, but he gets away with it.
Now then, news from Keith, stats. He's saying maybe even 6 overs. They may have an extra 8 balls from here to actually get to that target. Shajil Mulku is overlooking this final game in the group stage, founder of T10. Oh, it's good bowling, really good bowling, full and wide, still need 20.
Yeah, and you have to say it's been a spectacular tournament this far. All the games delivering some high entertainment. So, 20 needed of 31. But the Buffaloes, they'll be thinking they want their 20 in the next 7 balls. Just to give themselves a chance. Never know. Last ball of the first half of the game, and it goes out to the deep cover. They're going to pick up one at the end of 5 overs. Joburg Buffalo 63 for 1. It also brings up 50 partnership between Smeed and Benton.
Partnership 15, very good time. Just 24 balls, 35 of those to Smeed, 18 to Banton. Enjoy batting together, these two.
Yeah, nice to see Will Smeed getting some runs. It's been a bit low in that department when he first came into the team, but Herschel Gibbs has stuck with him. And he's come good at the right time. The two Somerset boys playing really well. exciting young talents.
Oh, that's gone a long way. It's such a good strike. Just maneuvered his body into a position that would allow him to clear the front leg and go big over the long.
Yeah, this was lovely, wasn't it? What a sweet strike. Just delayed his hands. It was a little bit slow, now he tried to do him in the air. So easy to get through that too early. He just waited long enough, and my word, it can go a long way.
This one hard along the ground, but two fielders in front of square on the boundary on the offside, so you have to hit it really well to get the boundary in between the two. Wow! Banton says if you can hit, I can hit it even bigger. 6 runs required, just 1 hit away now. The Joburg Buffaloes.
Gee, he put some wheelie into that, didn't he? Take that, it's Tom Banton. A little bit of banter, no doubt, in the celebrations tonight. Who can hit it further? I can hit it further than you. I saw them in the gym this morning, actually. They can throw a bit of timber around. Strong boys.
That's well bowled. And he should come back for 2. Great bit of fielding. Shingam Sekiwa.
Yeah. It's been an excellent crowd this evening. Everyone knew how important these 2 games were. Everything up for grabs, the playoffs.
And this one straight to Sekiwa. One ball to go in the 6th over. 3 needed. Will he do it now? He'll certainly try. Yeah, it's well bowled. He hasn't allowed him to get under the ball. Maybe experience showing. 80 for 1. Just 2 needed now for the Joburg Buffaloes to confirm their place in the top 4. Qualifier 1. Make that 1.
Samwise Patel, clever, smart cricketer. It'll all be in vain. We want to bowl this over. Yusuf, all the boys, with the chili on the boundary there. Oh, that'll be it. That'll be it. Tom Banton with the winning runs. The Buffaloes win in convincing fashion by 9 wickets. Outstanding from the men in yellow.
Yeah, it's 2 9-wicket victories in a row. What an outstanding performance. How many times did we talk about the Joburg Buffaloes in the first round of matches? They were down and out. They were a wounded Buffalo. But how well has Mohammed Hafiz, the captain, the senior players come together and ensured that in the end they get to the qualifier.
Just shows how things can change so quickly. A little bit of form to a couple of key players, and then suddenly all changes. So, yep, back to the drawing board for the local boys, the Hurricanes. Richard Chakava not really getting the form and the score that he wanted, but delight all around. Yusuf Pathan, the veteran, back to winning ways.
Well, from not being in the tournament to making sure that if they lose their next match, they have another crack at the final. It'll be a roundabout way if it even has to go that way. But from where they were 4 matches ago, hats off to Mohammed Hafiz and his boys. There's confirmation of the final table.
Yeah, you've got to think, Tino, that the Buffaloes are really strong contenders now. Momentum on their side. They've climbed that points table. Durban Kalanda's right at the top. Cape Town Sump Army, although they were up there for so long, they just had a bit of loss in form, so they'll take third place. Harare Hurricanes bring up that final place. The top 4 teams qualify for the playoffs. The Bulawayo Braves, well, unlucky for them. They won't be there tomorrow. And this was a look at the batting card, what actually happened. Hafiz was bowled, or caught by Navi, bowled by Srisanth, again that man back in the game. But Banton and Smee, the 2 Somerset lads from the UK, well, they took the game away, didn't they? It was nice to see them play in a fashion that we know.
Yeah, it was always going to be tough going. They didn't have enough on the board. It was Srisanth who was brought in, who got the 1 wicket. Other than that, just not enough on the board for the Harare Hurricanes. A convincing 9-wicket victory. Yeah, so the Hurricanes won the toss. About 81 for 7. Nabi 19, the only real contribution. Mohammed Hafiz, Nur Ahmed, 4 wickets between the 2 of them. And then in pursuit, how quickly have they gotten on with this? The Joburg Buffaloes, 85 for 1. They get it in 6.2 overs, and they win by 9 wickets. Make sure that they are in that first qualifier.
So that's the confirmation of the table. The Kalandas, well, they're right at the top. The Buffaloes have climbed that points table thanks to their back-to-back victories. Cape Town Sump Army, they're up at the top. They just slipped down a bit, but they're still there, still in with the hunt, as are the Harare Hurricanes. Bulawayo Braves, they miss out. So here's a look at what we have tomorrow. Durban Kalandas play the Joburg Buffaloes in qualifier number 1.
Yeah, such an important match, and whoever wins that goes straight through to the final on Saturday. Cape Town Sump Army will play the Harare Hurricanes in the Eliminator. Whoever wins that has still got an opportunity to try and get a crack at the final. They'll play against the loser of qualifier 1 as winners of the Eliminator. And whoever wins that one will book their place in the final on the 29th of July. Right, we're going to go away for a short break. Stay with us, because on the other side, we've got Tanvi, and she's got a very special guest.
It's match number 15. Sikandar Raza is the captain of the Boya Braves. We've got the captain of the Joburg Buffaloes, who's called Heads. It's a tail. Sikandar, you win the toss once again. What are you going to do tonight?
We're going to go with the bowling first again.
I suppose that's because it worked really well for you yesterday. The reason why?
Not only that, we back ourselves to bat first as well if we have to, but I think the wickets are starting to get really well. Wickets are starting to play a lot better, hence the decision to bowl first.
Sensational performance from you yesterday. Ended up 70 from 21. I think the win itself, chasing 134 with 5 balls to spare, just lifts the spirits of the team after a couple of not so good results.
Yeah, 100%. It just shows that no target is too far from us, and if we have to win the game by bowling first as well, we've got a seam attack and the bowling attack to do that. So I feel pretty confident with the skill sets we have in the boys, and if we execute our skills well, it should be a good game.
No target is too far for you guys. After yesterday's chase, what do you think you're comfortable chasing tonight?
Anything. Listen, bowling first, our first goal is to restrict them for as little as possible, as low as possible, because they've got a very good batting and bowling lineup as well. And T10 is a very fast and funny game as well, so the less the better.
All right, Sikandar, outstanding performance last night. All the best today.
Thank you very much, Tino.
Mohammed, I'll ask you to come in here. Had to chase this afternoon. Are you happy to bat first this evening?
Yeah, whatever, like at least the conditions are not going to change that much. We know like it's a good pitch, we can put the runs on the board. Then again, there's a chance for a good bowling lineup to just defend it. Let's see how it goes.
It's been a tough competition for you. You've done well with ball in hand early on, so a lot of experience showing there. You've come with some runs as well, but just haven't managed to get the rest of the team coming in to support.
Well, definitely as a team, we are not capitalizing the crucial moments of the game. We're creating it, but we are not crossing the line. Obviously frustrating, but still we're hoping for the best results for tonight.
Any changes to this evening's team from this afternoon?
There are a couple of changes. The sheet will show you very soon.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, Mohammed. All the best tonight. Right. That's the news then from the middle. It's chilly. It's cold. Let's look forward to an exciting game. Sikandar Raza has won the toss. He's elected to bowl first like he did last night.